What was your first reaction when you heard Stefon Diggs was coming to the squad?
I was asleep when I found out. Like, my boy Chase B texted me, and he was like, bro, how you feeling? So he's asking me how am I feeling because we got Steph. I didn't know that. I'm thinking like he's asking me like, how am I doing? I'm like, I'm good, family. How are you? And he didn't respond. And I had like 5 texts like that, like, man, congrats. I'm like, man, what happened? So then I hop on Instagram, I hop on Twitter, and I finally seen it. I was stoked, man. I hit Steph because we were talking dang near the whole week consistently. So it was a blessing.
Since this is your first time, and we want to welcome, we are now joined by the one, the only, Stefon Diggs, joining the show. What up, Stefon? Your quarterback is excited.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
A7.
What up, Trim?
I was going to say what's up to Micah, but I don't really.
Nah, for real, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we own that.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Micah?
What's up, man? You know, I'm real jealous, but, you know, I'm going to come down to Houston to come see you, big bro. Don't worry, bro.
Come holler at me. Come holler at me.
I am.
We've had this ongoing conversation bi-weekly about I see you soon. Hopefully it's on Thanksgiving. Figure out who eating turkey and who not.
You ever watched Norbit? Like, Norbit, one of my favorite movies.
Sure.
I'm going to eat the leg. He going to be eating turkey ass. I'm going to make sure I send him a piece to his locker room. I'm going to send him that turkey butt over to the locker room to let him know how I feel about him.
He finna get my drip right. You know, you see what he got on. Explain the drip real quick, gang. Let's put Liam on the map. He got the best streetwear, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I just copped some, bro. Go to Liam.
You right. We was going to look out for Micah, but we ain't really jacking that no more. We ain't got nothing at 3X.
I'm a 2X, bro, and I'm an XL on T-shirt, so don't start getting crazy, bro. Y'all keep forgetting I'm undersized.
What?
I'm undersized. I'm slim, bro. I'm slim.
I've been around you.
CJ bigger than me for real.
Get out of here.
Who would you say is the best team in Texas right now?
You know what it is? I mean, I feel like Micah knows who it is. Me and Steph know who it is.
I mean,
you know, so. But no, like, everything got to get figured out on the field. You know, like.
I ain't even see no chemistry, and I ain't even get a snap. We the best team. What the hell?
There's a time and place, you know what I'm saying, where you gonna figure it out. You gonna see what it's about.
And you know what it is? You know what it is? What is it? You know, he faced some pretty good guys, but he ain't never see a killer though.
You sit on a couch with one.
You ain't never see a killer in his eyes. And you know, gotta throw that ball downfield like
he just be talking, dog. And that's who he is, man. Because when you look at his league,
disgusting,
man.
And still didn't win a national championship. No Big Ten title.
What'd you do?
Wow.
The wild thing was he didn't play his freshman year.
Micah, and shut up, dude. You talk like y'all were elite at Penn State. You guys were trash.
It's not about me. It's not about.
And it's not just about me. It's not just about the receiver. It's a team sport.
Oh yeah, they couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the run.
Nah, bro. I had this conversation. I hate this.
It's a team sport. They couldn't stop the run.
Man, there's a ton of things that you can tell somebody. You know, accept the coach and accept the criticism. The coaches have a mindset of like how they want things to be ran. Coaches don't get to their positions by accident. You know, everybody works hard to get, just like we worked hard as kids to get to be a great NFL quarterback one day, they did the same thing. So you have to trust coaching, but on top of that, you have to be yourself. You have to mold things that you want them, in a sense. Conversation with receivers, how the locker room bonds, that's all up to you. That's one thing that like I feel like it took me a little while to get going, but I was trusting my coaches and listening to the front office, and somebody else is telling me this and that. It's all great advice, but it can be overwhelming. And at the same time, you want to listen to great feedback, and you know, you want to be accepting of it. At the same time, you want to be yourself. So I mean, the main thing I'm saying, man, be you, man. That's what got you here, and that's what will take care of it.
The Atlanta Falcons are taking quarterback Michael Penix out of Washington.
That's surprising.
Wow.
That's a slinger right there, man.
They just signed Kirk Cousins. This is completely out of left field. What do you think about this, Kyle Pitts?
Wow. As a younger guy who, loves to hang around older people, I think this is great for him to learn from such a professional like Kirk and to see how he operates in the building on and off the field. He's a great young player. Been watching him. He's from the Tampa area, so I have friends who I went to school with who is friends with him, so we've been watching him. It's great to see him, and I can't wait to get him in the building. This is a good one. I like this one.
Are you as shocked as I am?
I'm very shocked. I'm not going to lie. I did think we were going defense, but that definitely kind of just changed up the dynamic.
Training camp's going to be interesting.
I mean, that's the best part about Kirk is such a, he's a vet. He's a veteran, so he's willing to teach. He's willing to mentor and show you how to do it. For him to learn from somebody like Kirk and Taylor in the room as well, guys who've been in the league 10-plus years, he'll be able to learn a lot.
I'm messed up right now. I did not see this coming. I thought Penix was going to fall to Minnesota. I think Penix is a dog. I played against Penix multiple times throughout my collegiate career. He's always caused trouble. He's faster than what you think. He's able to throw it in different arm angles. He beat Penn State. He ruined our year, the first game of the season, during COVID year, actually, when he was really starting to break out. I'm really not surprised at where he's going. I knew he was a first-round talent. I saw the way he dog-walked Texas in the semi-championship game. Penix, great talent. I think he's going to be a really good player in the league. Atlanta just got a good one. Me and CJ had rap battles.
Oh, I kill
He
him.
can rap too?
Yes.
He aight.
Who does CJ sound like?
He gonna say some typical LA rapper.
CJ got a nice flow. Like, he flow.
He like skips over it.
He's like a talker. Like, it's an LA thing. It's smooth. He flow.
And what are you like?
I'm more like an artist.
What does that even mean?
Like
That's great.
I'm like a singer rapper. Like, I'm an artist.
Oh, you're like Prince.
Like Michael Jackson on steroids.
Bro, this is a
You heard it here first.
On a regular, bro, because y'all let him get away with this stuff, bro. Did he just say he's Michael Jackson?
On
fam?
steroids.
Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm
Get up
250.
outta here.
Michael Jackson was like 165.
Get out of here, dog.
Can I also get your play-by-play on something?
His shoe?
Yeah, what's going on right now?
That's Micah, man. Like, you know, that don't surprise me, you know.
I'm
It ain't
comfortable.
it's nothing wrong with that, though.
He
He's
is
just chilling.
comfortable.
We're
We're
on
in the living
couch.
room.
We're on the couch. We're watching the draft.
It is weird that he has a cashmere, like, jumpsuit on. Like, he's probably itching as we speak.
Why is he worried about what I'm dressing like?
That was my fault. I brought up.
It just looks itchy. You looks like your grandmother's carpet. I gotta keep it real with you, bro. Top 5 worst suits I've ever seen in my life. Y'all ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's coming from a person that don't know how to dress. So
What type of glasses, man, though? How much they cost? I know you rich now.
no, these like
Ooh,
5.
go like that again. Hold on. Let me see that ice on the wrist.
Oh,
Ooh, AP.
I gotta get these back tomorrow too.
All right.
Right, that's right. I know that's right.
21st pick in the draft, the Miami Dolphins continue this run on defensive linemen, and they are going with Chop Robinson out of Penn State. Do you know why his nickname is Chop? Because he was 14 pounds at birth.
What?
And they called him Pork Chop. And then as he got bigger and he slimmed out, they just dropped the pork and they just kept it chopped. 14 pounds.
Shout out
is
to
ins-
moms, gang.
Yeah,
Whoa.
shout out to Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is
14
insane.
pounds.
This year's game going to be the first time you guys play each other in the NFL?
Yeah. I never even played CJ in college.
No, we didn't. He was gone.
So that week before the game is going to be just electric.
I'm not even going to talk to him the week before the game.
I'm going to talk to you.
I'm going to come to the game. I don't even got to say too much. You know, after the game, it's going to be all love. We're going to swap jerseys because, you know, that's really like my brother. Yeah. And then, you know, we're going to go about it. But
I need you guys both mic'd up for this.
this is where the rivalry starts, right here.
I don't really talk much, but, like, I'll talk with Micah. I have no problem doing that. I'm excited for it, though. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I wish Micah the best against everybody else.
The 22nd pick, the Eagles, yes! Selecting Micah Parsons' favorite player for the second straight year. Quarterback out of Toledo, Quinyon Mitchell.
I'm honestly utterly disgusted on how lucky the Eagles are. I do not know how he fell that far. I thought he was a top 15, top 12 talent, and he just fell right into their laps at 22.
There were rumors all week that Howie was going to trade up to take a corner, and he gets his favorite corner. Darius Slay tweeting, yes, sir, we working. Speaking of tweets and comments, let me read some comments here from our app. Swaggy W says, Micah can't believe the setup, LOL. Brave Champs, Micah ready to go to bed now. D Glizzy, Micah triggered. Pocket Sand, Eagles took a dump in Micah's Cheerios. 215 Swaggy, Micah is sick.
AFC South, I think we're going up there with AFC North on the best division in football.
Some would argue that's the NFC East.
On paper, last year, we were argued the best division in football.
No, sir.
Everyone was a playoff team.
AFC North was the best division in football.
Washington was argued that
Washington wasn't nothing, bro. What are you talking about?
I meant the Giants.
The Giants either. What are you talking
What do
about?
you mean? They lost to the Eagles.
That's 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying going into it.
Fam, you don't know what you're talking about.
Going into last year, the
No
NFC
one
North
in
was
the
argued.
planet, except for Micah Parsons, thought the NFC East was better than the AFC North.
You can't argue that.
I can, bro, unless you're delusional.
Going into last year.
We have better teams than y'all right now.
Going into last year.
You thought Washington was going to be good. There's not a weak team in the AFC North. What are you talking about? Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
On paper, Washington was supposed to be a really great team.
Washington is not better than any one of those 4 teams. I guarantee it.
That's why Daniel Jones got the contract. They went to a playoff game. And then they added Darren Waller.
The Ravens, the Browns.
Then they added Darren Waller. Going into that season, they had the Giants. We were ranked 3rd or 4th best team in the NFC.
You guys always are.
We were ranked 3rd going into preseason.
You guys. That's not the conversation. You're trying to single it out for y'all. No.
And I'm never going to question Will McClay, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin hasn't missed in this department, so I agree with the pick and I like it.
You did miss, though, not your top 3. So if you wouldn't mind dropping down and giving us 10 here. C.J. Stroud, while he's talking, what do you think about Micah as a draft picker?
I'll say a little bit of both. Like, you know, I think he's a little delusional, just like every other Penn State guy, you know.
Why I gotta be delusional?
You just talk. Like, the fact that you said the NFC East is better than the AFC North, it boggles my mind.
I did not say that. I said we were arguably one of the top divisions.
You see how he tries to renege on everything, bro? Like,
I said we were arguably one of the top divisions going into last year, and therefore we were put.
No.
Stroud and Micah gave me some new age Shaq and Charles Barkley vibes. Pretty comical to watch.
Who's Shaq and who's?
I mean, I would say I'm Shaq.
Oh, I'm not asking you. Why you just thought I was asking you?
I'm gonna just answer. I'm Shaq.
No, you not.
I would have gone the opposite.
Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
Why would you make him Shaq?
I'm more knowledgeable.
Why would I be Charles?
Because you're an idiot. You just talk. Charles not an idiot, but he does just talk.
Charles
would not
Barkley is
compare
maybe
CJ to
the greatest media person of all time. So that's like a kind of a compliment.
I'm thinking more like playing styles.
See, he just takes it to the other level like that.
Because I'm a competitor.
That's fine. Like, I don't gotta be competitive 24/7.
You see that?
That's fake.
The San Francisco 49ers with the 31st pick. The Niners select Ricky Pearsall from Florida. Your guy.
Well, we probably wasn't gonna get a receiver, but hey, shout out to Pearson.
That was the first reaction I've seen you do that.
Good. Damn. How? What? How was he even on their radar? I'm happy for him though, because he want to go in the first round and get some more money. I talked to him a couple times, man. Congrats, bro. That's big time. Bro, he's elite. At first, I was like, okay, yeah, he's good, because I seen him at Arizona State. But this last year, bro, he put it together. I just text my boy, dang, they got Pearsall. I wanted him bad, like, dude.
My winner, I'm gonna say the Bears. They got so much value over the last couple of years. They capitalized with at least 4 or 5 blue chip players. And it's so rare because they can have a run for the next 4 years because of the contract for Caleb. You got Caleb on a rookie contract. He's going to make 30 to 40 million, whatever. You got DJ Moore, Darnell Wright, Keenan Allen. And now you get Romeo Dozier. They have so much room because they don't owe the QB bill. They could build a dynasty over the next 3-4 years until they got to pay Caleb Williams.
Chiefs with Xavier Worthy, or I'm going to go the Niners, man. I think those 2 guys that stuck out to me is you give Mahomes, I wouldn't say he's Tyreek Hill, but, you know, he's their next thing to that. And I think maybe he's going to be different than that. Andy Reid is going to use him in the right way to be very, very successful. Coaching, to me, a receiver is like, Daner just as important as quarterback. And more so that I like Andy Reid is because he doesn't make the system fit a player. He makes the player fit the system. Bears won this draft, I feel. They did a great job just this whole offseason. They're giving Caleb Williams the shot to figure it out with structure and stability, which I love for him. But like, man, like, why couldn't they do this for Justin? Because he's my guy. Like, that to me, that makes no sense. Like, they couldn't do this years prior. Like, they try to make Justin work, 3 coordinators work with 2 head coaches. That makes no sense. That's just confusing me that they wouldn't do that for Justin. Because I think Justin never had a bad season, but just, you know.
It's more about the money.
I don't know if they were the GM that drafted Justin. You're looking out for the guys that you take.
I think it's more about what that GM would face, right? If you're not the GM who drafted Justin, you say, if Caleb Williams don't turn out, we could probably bring someone else in.
Right.
At that point. You still have a 3-year leeway.
The last pick of the first round. And take
Oh, that's big time.
Xavier Leggett.
It's a big time get.
I was pretty low on Leggett, man. He's a one-cut route tree guy. He can run ghosts, he can run slants, he can run hitches. That's about it. He is just a size speed freak, but I just question how much of an impact he can make. The biggest reach on my board, though, so far, I had him in the 90s.
I'm going to disagree with Ren on this one. Just because you don't get receivers to all be the same type of route runners. Deontay Johnson, I think, is a heck of a route runner, creates a lot of separation. Thielen, another guy who is a vet, very smart, and he is that DK Metcalf. He is that Deebo Samuel guy that takes the top off that they didn't have last season. You don't need everybody to be the same type of guy. I think Leggett has good high crosses. He has good things where he doesn't put his feet in the ground all the way because he's so big and he can't stop like that just because he's naturally like a big human. But I like Leggett. Like Leggett was high on my board because he can line up and really do whatever you ask him. I like the pick for Bryce, man. I think that's a good time get.